Conversations with the Empress. I am the Empress. And over here, we have the usual suspect. Introduce yourself.
Grand elevations to all the folks out there. I'm your boy Big A from the group home. A.
Big A from the group home. So, as you know, every week we do a reel. Well, we look at a reel and we talk about it. So,
Out in nature. We're
yeah,
out in nature.
until it gets cold and his ass don't want to be out here no more because he don't like being cold. Then we're going to be in the house on the couch or some shit, I guess.
Exactly.
I'm going to drag his ass in the snow. That's what I'm going to do. But y'all check out this reel, and then we're going to come back and discuss it.
I am, and I come in here to live. First of all, I don't come in here to look at your man. Let's just start there. So if you want to press me about being insecure about who's looking at your man,
It's not insecurity. Look.
There I'm gonna do.
Wait.
Just that.
Okay, babe, I'll call
So-
you back. I love you. Okay, no, I just want you to look at it from my because I hear you, and I apologize because it sounds like you don't even know what I'm talking about.
I really don't.
So I came in with my man that day, right? We were walking to the elevator. Look, I gave you a smile. Look, you saw both of us. You saw both of us. You said what?
Did I smile back?
Yeah, you were looking at me. You were like, yeah, okay. So after that, then I came down here to finish out my workout. And then we were done. And he brought that up with me. And I was like, oh, did she have race? Because I saw you walk past. And you were like, you slowed down. Like right at the corner there. And you like wiped your butt like that. And I understand your hands get workouts, but I was like, why would she slow down right there? Like, I'm standing right there. She's seen us both walk in together. So I'm just trying to paint the picture.
Okay, so in this reel, this woman is confronting another woman at the gym for looking at her man, which I think is ridiculous. But what do you think?
My sentiments are running in accordance to yours. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And if y'all watch the whole reel, or enough of it to get a sense, you probably feel the same. It's just like, the woman that's being confronted, she's absolutely being patient because, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, you know what I'm saying? You sound real stupid.
And honestly, that woman looked at her like, bitch, what are you talking about? Like,
Right.
she doesn't even, she's looking at her like, I don't even know who your man is. Like, it's not even that serious. Like,
And even if she was, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got eyes. We gonna look at the people we look at and shit. You know what I mean? That's like that shit that used to happen back in the day. A dude to look at a chick, and if a man was around and, he might, oh, you looking at my girl and shit. Shit used to happen like that on the regular. And it probably still does. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been in that situation and shit, but I've seen it or heard of it happening, you know what I mean? And that's some really young shit right there. I looked at your girl, or a woman be like, you looked at my man and shit. That's way too much.
I don't know if it has anything to do with age because insecurity comes in all ages. And I just feel like that girl was super insecure. And I'm not speaking from a standpoint of not having insecurities because I have insecurities of my own. But I feel like knowing that you have insecurities is half of the battle because then you could actually work on it. But to think that you should confront somebody over looking at your person, I feel like it just made her look crazy. And honestly, the way I am, if we're out and I see a girl looking at my man, I take that as a compliment. I mean, looking at my man is fine. It's not like you coming up to him, grabbing his ass in front of me or fondling him or something like that. That would be enough to confront and slap you over, but looking at him, no. How would you feel if we went to the gym and some guy was looking at me?
No, I would expect it and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're a great looking woman and shit. So, that's to be expected.
But you wouldn't confront him and be like, why are you looking at my girl?
Nah. The only way I would get confrontational if it went some type of further. Like if you've already established that, I'm there with you and you know what I'm saying, that's pretty visible.
Mm-hmm.
And then, based on let's just say you go over to the other side of the gym and then you come back and you know what I'm saying, the dude that's seeing you coming, you know what I'm saying, is pressing up on you now that's worthy of having
a conversation.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
oh, you mean like if we're working out together and then like you go to the bathroom or something like
yeah,
that.
and then you come back, there's a dude up in your face. Well, like if he didn't see you come in there with her, then okay, you know what I'm saying. Like you could be, if it's not a disrespectful sort of interaction and shit, like he, like yeah, so he like definitely trying to holler, and then you make your presence felt, and he's still like,
Yeah, then that's
like
a
on some
different
old fuck you
subject.
nigga shit. I'm still gonna holler at your chick. Well, then that's a different thing. But like for somebody that just hey, I saw her and I said hello and all that kind of stuff. Hey.
And honestly, like, how I feel about this whole people looking at your person and stuff. I had this conversation with you before, and I said you're more attractive to people when you're in a happy relationship. And, like, you could be single and look fine, but it's something about your aura and just how you carry yourself when you're happy in a relationship that makes you more attractive to people. And I feel like that kind of just, like, comes with the territory. There's boundaries and everything, but I'm not going to trip about somebody looking at you. Now, if somebody seen me, same thing with same thing you said. If I was with you and some girl just blatantly came up to you and was trying to holler at you while I'm standing right there, yeah, that's going to be some shit. It's going to be some furniture moving because that's just some disrespectful shit. But why can't people just take things as a compliment? Like, I don't understand.
Right.
And what was you going to do? So, okay, so now you said it to her. Now when you come back in the gym, she's still going to look at your man. Now what? You're going to escalate it because she's still looking at your man?
Yeah, right. I don't know. It just seemed like she obviously, if she would have said that to the a different sort of female that had a different like mindset and shit, it could have went sideways on her and shit. She could have been eating some fish.
Eating some fish, eating dirt.
I know
a dirt nap.
You know what I'm saying? She do that shit in Brooklyn and shit. She might wind up fucking on the floor and shit, getting stomped out and shit.
But do you think that it's natural for people to have certain insecurities?
Of course. I mean, it just seems like that's par for the human experience. You know what I mean? Like most of us at some point in time have questioned ourselves about just about everything, when it comes to our physical appearance, all kinds of issues have arisen and stuff. We all have. I think that's just part of the human experience.
Yeah.
The best of us, or most people, reach a stage where they, are comfortable in their own skin. And pretty much are okay with it, however it lays on you, And then there's others that still obsess about certain things to the point where it becomes, it affects their behavior, in relation to, how they interact with other people based on the situation.
Yeah.
So,
and I feel insecurities could come from different reasons though too. You have people that are just insecure within themselves because they're insecure. But then you also have people who are in relationships with people that make them feel insecure. And I don't know what that girl's situation was, but she was an attractive woman. She was not a troll by any means. And definitely not a woman I would think that would feel the need to do that. Like,
yeah.
So she must, in my opinion, she must have insecurities within herself. Or perhaps she's in a relationship with somebody who doesn't make her feel secure in her position. And one of the things that I could say about you is that you always make me feel like I'm the shit. And that makes me feel really good. And it makes me feel secure in my position. And I know I'm the shit even when I'm by myself. But to be in a relationship with somebody who constantly reassures you that you are the shit and you're beautiful and they want to be with you, it definitely kills a lot of insecurity. Don't I make you feel like you're the shit, babe?
Yes, she do. She does.
Yeah, right answer. But what do y'all think? Do you think that that girl was out of line for approaching that girl? Or do you think she was right in her stance? I don't think anybody thinks she's right in her stance, but I don't know. Somebody else insecure might think that was okay to do that, but...
And if they think the bitch should have been slapped, just say it. Bitch should have been slapped. Wow.
Fuck is you talking about? Don't look at my man.
But like, I just like that was confusing to me. I'm just like, what kind of result was you expecting to get for her to apologize and say sorry for looking at your man? It's a free country. You can look at whatever the hell you want to look at.
Right.
But you know what? When I was a kid, my mom said that staring at somebody is illegal. Is that true?
I never heard that.
It's illegal to stare at somebody for a long time. Maybe my mom just said that because she ain't want me staring at people.
Well, you know, they have all kinds of really obscure laws on the books in some places. You may never know. It may be that may be a thing. I think, you know what I'm saying, there's still laws on the books that say you can't have anal sex and shit.
Yeah, and they don't even call it anal sex, they call it sodomy, which I feel is
right.
so
You know,
wrong.
so there's still active sodomy laws and shit. So
Not in Jersey, it ain't. But how you gonna know? You gonna call the booty police on me?
right. I seen a fucking, I know it was in the ass. I could tell.
They got booty police out here. You got like
911
special
like, listen,
investigation. You got drones coming to the window to see which hole we putting it in. Like,
I think they're having anal sex.
alert!
I'm pretty sure of it.
Don't call the booty police.
There's a funny smell over there.
I didn't know that though. There's still laws that say you can't have. That's basically just a law against gay people. I mean,
But you know something? When these laws were created, you know, at those particular times, you got to look at the establishment. You know what I'm saying? And who were the people that were in charge? And a lot of times, these laws were created by people that were Quakers.
those is like what, pilgrims or something?
Yeah,
They was racist, right?
yeah, I guess so. They're all
Yeah.
white people. Excuse me.
At that time.
At that time, I'm thinking,
Most
you
of
know,
them
the
was.
Quakers were a religious order of Christians, and they kind of had like, you know, really Puritan,
Staunch.
Puritan values. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sex is, you know, you stand up and then, you know, and you don't face each other, or if you do, you know what I'm saying?
Rules
You know.
for how you copulate.
Yeah, you know, they had definitely.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
Then I would be all the way under the jail because the shit I do.
And then I figured, like, you know, you can't really make a kid if you, like, you know, putting your seed and, you know.
Oh, so that's why, because
You know.
they say it's probably like carnal and for the flesh only. You can't make a baby with
Right,
anal, so they
like,
say that's
you
not right.
You know, so if you're gonna do it, it's only for sexual purpose of procreation and shit. Anything
Okay,
else
so then they would feel that it's wrong to pull out then,
I guess, yeah.
because
yeah.
you're just spilling your seed.
Right, exactly. So, you know, who knows? All of those, you know, depending on where you at, they may have some kind of obscure laws on the book that says staring is illegal. You know,
Just be careful who you tell you doing it in the booty with, because
I don't think this subject was about.
I'm just saying that bugged me out. The booty police and how you brought that up. That's what I'm like, what?
Well, it was a natural segue to what we were talking about. But you've gone, like, you know, way off the reservation with it and stuff.
Well, I know it wasn't the original subject, but it was interesting. But anyway,
More interesting than the chick that pulled up another woman about her looking at her man and said, you know what I mean? Like, how stupid is that, right?
I mean, it was pretty stupid. But that's why I wanted to talk about it, because I'm like, people have lost their mind. You think you have a right to tell somebody what to look at?
Hey,
What y'all think, though? Do you think she was wrong?
I look at women's feet.
Okay, let's talk about him and feet, all right? He has a foot fetish, and he don't want me to say that, but he do.
Okay, okay, now, like, is this yet again another
You brought
side
it up.
subject?
You brought it up.
When she uses the word fetish, you know, to me that's like an extreme position.
Yeah, but that's a Puritan view of the word fetish.
You know, fetish. Right.
Fetish just means it's something that you really like a lot.
You know, like on
And
some
you
extreme.
fetishize, it basically means you fetishize feet.
So
And fetishize just means that it's a sexual thing for you.
So the fact that I would probably be, you know, of the mind to take let's just say, some whipped cream and put it on your feet and eat it off, that means I got a foot fetish?
Yeah. Like my homegirl, right? She has cute feet and her man like feet. But she does not like for him to do anything to her feet. But he really likes feet. That's a fetish for him, but not for her.
Right. So what is he supposed to do with all of that,
He just sneak attacks, puts her feet in her mouth, in his mouth, and keep it moving. And then she get mad, but he get his little rocks off or whatever.
Oh, okay.
At least you have a woman that don't care about you putting her feet in your mouth.
You don't?
I like when you suck on my toes.
Wow.
All right, we done segued and digressed. So,
Yeah.
what do y'all think about any of the shit we said today? Y'all like sucking on toes? Do you worry about the booty police running down on you?
Wow. But that's what we do on our show.
And are you going to slap somebody for looking at your
Everything is
person?
on the table. And we don't need no goddamn red table and shit to talk about some shit.
This is the raw and real. This is why we do this, because you never know. One subject could lead to another subject.
Yeah.
But
Real
let
talk.
us know what y'all think. Leave a comment.
Definitely
Make sure
like and subscribe.
y'all like, share, and subscribe. Share and like and subscribe for a second time, and make sure y'all comment. And we will see y'all next week.
And if any of you feel free to pick a subject and send to us, and we'll explore anything that you think is important.
Yes, we're both on Instagram. I.am.theempress.888 on Instagram, and you're who on Instagram?
Friends of Aaron, all one word with an S on the end of friends.
How did you come up with that name?
I don't know.
Okay, Friends of Aaron on IG.
Remember, I was a tour guide, so
That's when you made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, but we're both on Instagram. You can DM either one of us. Let us know subjects y'all want to talk about, or if you got a reel that y'all want us to discuss, you can send us the reel. And that's
we'll keep it real.
And we'll keep it real. See y'all next week.
Hey guys, have a great week. Be safe around town. Keep your head on a swivel. It's Big A from the group home.
And the Empress. Bye.
Hey.
Hey, yo. Thanks for watching. My contact information is below. Please go like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your support is always appreciated. But if you want to show that support with them dollars, though, throw your girl a cash app, you feel me? Until we meet again, smooches.